Oh, in Better Books today, we're getting into the spirit of the scariest season.
Lori Fazio of RJ Julia Booksellers is in with her Halloween picks.
Hey, Lori.
Hello.
I am so excited about your first pick. We're going to get right into it.
We can get right into it.
Because it is the classic
It
book.
is, and it was on the other night. So how do you not have a Halloween without Charlie Brown and the Great Pumpkin?
Charlie Brown and the Great Pumpkin.
Yeah.
What a fantastic book.
And there's so many versions of this book, but they came out with this beautiful one this year, if you want to take a look.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, it's hardcover, and it's just really well done. And
it's gorgeous.
you have to.
This
You
is a
have to.
keepsake.
It really
Seriously.
is. It is. It's just...
If you get this is an absolute keepsake for anybody who gets it. Oh, so awesome.
And then you can then you can read it all year round. You don't have to wait for that once a year when it comes on TV.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. What's
But
next?
there's a lot of kids books,
Yeah,
for
absolutely.
Halloween. And so we're gonna, we'll start with, fun, and then we're gonna work our way up to adult and scary. And I will put it right out there that I don't read the scary books.
Yeah,
I will read
with
the
you.
kids books.
I'm with you.
I read dark and depressing, but I don't read scary.
See,
But
I
it
love
sounds like
scary.
you do.
Yes,
Yeah.
I'll do dark and depressing and scary.
Okay. All right.
So-
Well, then when we get to the end, we'll have some books for
Very
you.
good, thank you.
But this is a really fun one. So Fright School, and Janet Lawler was recently at the store. We did an event, so we have signed copies, and the kids, they come in their different costumes, and so it's a little, sort of tiptoeing into maybe some scary costumes, but it's not a scary book.
Exactly.
So it's for your little ones that,
Can I say that?
Of
Yes, I
course.
think
And what's
this
the
is
age group
adorable.
for that?
This is a picture book, so it's
Oh,
really,
nice.
kids, you read it to them up until they can read, but then even like kindergartners, first graders, even second graders, sometimes even third graders will read a book like this.
I love how she signed it too. Boo!
Yeah.
She signed it, their hand
Yeah.
signed it, which is absolutely awesome. That's terrific.
Yeah,
Okay.
she was fun. But then we move, we'll get a little bit scarier now.
So a
So
little bit
we'll
older.
move into Monstrous Devices. And so this is a book that has a little bit of spookiness. These kids get this package in the mail and there's a robot. Well, there's a little bit of an evil scheme behind the robot.
Oh,
So, again, it's
Adults, children?
this is middle grade. So
Middle
this
grades.
is probably ages 8 to 11, 12.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
And parents could still read that to the kids
They
and maybe
can.
kind of temper it as they're reading it
Yep,
too.
and it's not too scary.
Okay.
Okay, one level up, which is also middle grade, ghost stories. And there are kids that like to be scared.
Yes, there are kids who
Yes,
love to be
You
scared.
were one.
Yes, I was one of them.
And so this is just a mix, and we've got a few of these, and they're different levels of scariness, where there's ghost stories. So you can read one a night leading up to Halloween, maybe. This one is just called Ghost Stories.
And that's it, several different stories
Yeah.
about ghosts and their
There's just
and
different
their places.
scary little stories along the way.
Okay. Oh my goodness gracious.
I know.
You could do that. And then we're getting a little bit older now.
All right, so now we'll talk about adult books.
All right.
And so this is, a guide to haunted New England.
I love that.
So, yeah, so if you like to hear about real things, real places that are haunted, this is a great book for you. And there's others like this.
So this will tell
I'm
you
afraid
where
to
to
even
go.
hold the book.
No, this will tell you where to go and actually get like a little scare on. And some people love to do that. It's like their little passport to Halloween, visiting all the haunted places. So
I know, so my stepsister goes to Salem every
Yes.
year, and she goes, and Halloween and the festivity, and,
Yes.
and that's the one time of year she goes, and great.
New England is an enchanted land that draws to its borders people from around the globe.
Yeah.
You have to read it like that too, don't you?
Oh, sure.
have to read it just
to
like
get the
that.
full effect.
you just got hired for the audiobook. That
Well,
was
thank
pretty
you. I
good.
appreciate that. I love this.
And there's more places than you think. I mean, New
Yeah.
England really has some.
it's a plethora.
Yeah.
In
Salem,
Connecticut, we
in
have
Connecticut.
Alone. Yeah, we have like in Southington. Then there's the Dudley Town Place that everyone always talks about every year. I know it's
Yeah.
crazy. So
Okay,
very
next.
scary. All right, next up.
All right, so Dracula. So this is the prequel to Dracula.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Right, and so you
Dracula.
wonder how could there be a prequel with Bram Stoker,
Right.
who's obviously not alive, but this is Bram Stoker's great grandnephew, and his name I don't really know exactly, Dockeray Stoker.
Okay.
And he's a writer, and he teamed up with J.D. Barker to write this, the prequel that brings you to Dracula.
Oh,
it
I
is
want
getting
that one.
great reviews, and
This is recently out?
yeah, this
Oh,
is a
okay.
brand new book.
Wow.
Can I buy this right now?
Yes,
thank
it's
you.
for sale.
That's really
Yeah, and it is, so Dracula is something, believe it or not, like I will tiptoe into Dracula.
Yeah.
I will,
Yeah,
like,
you'll
he
wade
doesn't
the
really
water.
scare me as much.
Right.
But,
It's
I
classic.
know, I don't know why.
But
Okay.
that's
But
good.
this
And then-
one, so I won't really touch this book. So I don't know, Scott.
The Shining. I
yeah.
saw the movie. Of course, everybody's probably
Won't
seen
do
the
it.
movie.
That
I won't
book,
do it. I will not read Stephen King as much as I want to.
I'll tell you
know.
what.
It's scary.
It's sort of sacrilege in my profession,
Right.
but
You know what? You do what you got to do, and you just, this is one scary book and one scary movie.
I'll tell you what. The book is scarier.
Really?
Than any of the movie remakes. I promise you that.
well, the
Okay.
anticipation, I
Yep.
think, in the books, you know, whereas in a movie, you kind of sense whether it's the music or, you know, like with
Yep,
Halloween
yep.
or something. So, but anyway, there are so many great books that you can get under your blanket and you can read. And for kids, like I said, not so scary up to all the way scary.
Thank
It's
you.
a great time of year to do this.
Yeah.
Thanks, Lori. So check out these books and so many more. You can browse online at rjjulia.com. Better yet, drop by the store. It's located on Boston Post Road in Madison.
And there's also an RJ Julia store in Middletown. It's located right on Main Street next to Motto's Toy and Hobby. The website is wesleyanrjjulia.com.
Thanks, Lori. Always appreciate it.